All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of RULTMOORK, 5th edition by AAW Games. We're going to pick up right where we left off, but before that, let's do a little recap since one of our player members was not here. So, what do you guys remember from the last session?
We started off up on top of this plateau. I yeeted the leader off the top along with his artifact. From there, we kind of explored, excavated the door, looked for clues as to how we decipher this code on the doors. It led us back to town where we took a long rest and interacted with some of the townsfolk. The latest news was that some structures were getting revealed when the lake started receding from the lack of rainfall over the past 3 years. Heading out to the lake, we approached the ruins and were quickly engaged.
Okay, pretty good. If you don't have inspiration, go ahead and give yourself inspiration. Who else?
So, I think we started off by chilling everyone out. I think we were mid-battle, and we told them to be still.
Mm-hmm.
And then our barbarian immediately went and just yoked the dude with his bag over the edge. We later found out that dude was the only one who could understand the language on the amulet. So we decided to climb back down after digging out the door and yeeting all the other dead people off. And I think we sent a couple of the living people off to living because they weren't too resistant to the idea.
Yeah, it felt like it was done in the name of science. Let's see what happens.
yeah, exactly. So we took a short rest, walked back across the bridge. Nobody got blown off this time. Went back into town, went to the tavern. Now, we went to a couple places. We went to the temple, and apparently the lake was dry, and there were old Grekian ruins there, so we decided to go explore those and look for clues. We walked in, and we thought there was going to be a basilisk because there were a bunch of people turned to stone with bites taken out of them. And so as we continued to explore the area and try some things like persuasion, intimidation, and other stuff that didn't work. I walked over some ruins and was immediately pinned to the ground with a bunch of poisonous arrows, which was a super great time, and that's where we're at right now. There's a Medusa creature.
That's great. Go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration. By the way, they don't carry over, they don't stack. So you might as well use your inspiration during the session, What about you guys? What do you remember? Or any gaps to fill in that stand out to you?
Well, I remember the monk, making friends with the guy who told us about the lake.
Okay.
Being in the airport, it was a little distracting, but I remembered everything else that everybody said, at least.
Nice. Dagger?
Other than what everybody else already covered, when we encountered the Medusa, I was the only one who got seen or locked eyes with, at least. And my feet, yes. I am starting to turn to stone.
Yes. So, clarification on that. It's not, don't toggle petrified, because you're not petrified yet. It's a step process. But basically what happened was, it's not that you looked at her, it's that the blue energy shot out of her eyes and your body glowed blue for just a moment. And you were not able to resist it, so your body tensed up. And then you saw your cat paws start calcifying, and start basically turning into stone. So now you have these your paws are like these weights, which is why it's reducing your movement speed and gives you disadvantage on dexterity, ability checks, and saving throws.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's kind of what happened. There is no wall there. I checked, so she was able to do that to you. I'm not sure why. Maybe you were 1 pixel over, but I checked, and you should be able to get through that.
Okay, well,
And then I
wasn't
also
letting me do
added
it.
the magic items to your inventory, so now you have the dagger and the poison thing.
Okay.
You are carrying a lot of weapons. You're carrying like 6 weapons at this point.
I should only have the rapier.
They're
I guess the
tiny
rapier short bow.
weapons. You got to remember, tiny weapons.
I know, but like I see 4 one-handed weapons and 2 daggers.
Yeah, I should have
Bro, that's
like one short
that's
sword.
so piratey of him. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I think that description, or what happened, it's a good summation.
I'm also carrying like 5 weapons for what it's worth.
And just a heads up. So basically,
I'm not the
when
only
we
one
went back to town and we took our long rest, right? We also realized that going into this structure, right, this tower that we're trying to get into, is going to take quite a bit of time, right? So we picked up some like provisions, some kits, some dungeonary kits, etc. So like, if you guys just want to exchange gold for some rations, etc., do so now. If you missed that.
All right. How do I do that?
I ended up picking up like a couple of the kits because they are like 10
So I
to
go to
12 gold.
inventory.
They have 10 days of rations, and they had like rope and crowbar, etc. Since it looks like we'll need some more of that stuff. So you might just want to look through and like add a kit and subtract the gold.
Actors.
There's like 10 different types. You can just Google it.
Okay, what's the kit?
So if I go to inventory,
Yeah, I don't see it.
Okay. Let's
if
go
I go to
ahead.
inventory,
I don't know if you can, like, you might need to do it on D&D
it
Beyond.
doesn't show me having any gold.
Yeah, you probably needed to do it originally on D&D Beyond.
It's okay. We can sort it out in post. We have the notion that you did that, and if it comes up, we'll go ahead and address it then. But you haven't. You've done it. It's good to go. Let's pick it up from this moment. Company of the Blue Banner is standing in the middle of what looks to be ancient Grecian ruins. Rain is pouring overhead into this bowl that's been cut out of solid rock. You can see cardinal directions, entrances to this holy place that long has been submerged by water. And the erosion to the stone has been quite significant. Around the central remains of a tower of some sorts, you see humanoid figures. They look like mercenaries from different companies, from different times. You see that they are frozen in stone. Expression still fresh on their face, carrying weapons of war, trying to defend themselves unsuccessfully. You see that the stone that they are encased in has chunks of flesh taken out, as if prior to turning to stone, or maybe even after, something has been feasting on these stone statues, taking out chunks, piece by piece. As the moment of stillness comes, the creature that you have now seen, that appeared to be a large, tall, 7-foot figure. She had piercing blue eyes with black irises. She had a nest of black poisonous snakes as her hair writhing around her head. She had on a gorgeous blue dress, and she exuded magical energy. And her silky, persuading bedroom voice rang out in the halls of this Coliseum when she was toying with you. She just had her turn. We were in initiative order. It actually goes to Simon. And Simon, you would have seen this, so I'm going to show you. in chat, and this.
Okay.
This
This is what she looks like.
This is what she looks like.
With this? Am I familiar with this creature?
Sure. Give me a history.
Huh.
No,
See,
not really.
Okay. Never met her before.
Okay, my bad.
Yes, you have never met her before. Not only that, but you've
I
not
thought it
heard
was
about anything like this. But you just saw what her turn transpired as. She apparated a magical bow and shot 3 arrows in quick succession into our turtle monk, and was able to pin him down with all 3 shots onto the ground. He's now prone, and you see 3 arrows sticking out of him. In quick succession, she did that. Not only that, but she shot laser, like these blue beams out of her piercing blue eyes momentarily into Dagar. And you saw blue glow come over his body and then calcify on the bottom of his feet.
Where is she at?
She was last seen over here. In this corner.
Over
in
that corner? So I cannot see her right now?
No. She came out, she shot 3 arrows, she shot those blue beams, and she went behind. And you saw laughter. Or you heard laughter resonate from the Coliseum.
Okay. So my movement speed, I believe, is 30.
Yes. 30.
But as a bonus action, I will do my war song.
Okay.
So let's see.
And then also a point of interest is that these walls are high enough to provide full coverage. They're about 6 to 7 feet tall based on erosion. So medium human can fully hide behind them, breaking a line of sight if needed.
So I'll use my blade song, which increases my movement speed.
Okay.
I believe. Hang on.
Okay, and then Gatrock, you will be up next.
Yeah, it increases my walking speed by 10 feet. So now I believe everybody has 30, right? Or is it 40?
Yes, everyone has 30 moments.
Everyone has 30?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now I have 40 because of my blade song, right?
Great.
Each square is 5?
Correct.
What do I do? Drag 1.
You just move with WASD, or you can measure
3, 4. So each one's 5 feet. So 4 is 20, right?
Yes. You could just use the measure tool, which is second row on the left, third one down. Or if you move your guy, it will keep track of how far you moved, and it will also count. So anything besides what you're doing would be effective.
So wait, how do you use the measuring tool?
Click the ruler.
I see it.
And then if you hit Control, you can drop a waypoint, and then you can drop another waypoint, and then you can hit space
I'm gonna move my full 40 feet.
Yes.
My whole thing is I want to try to.
Bar, it will move it, or it will give you an error message because you're going through impassable.
I want to move 40 feet.
Okay.
I'll move over here.
Okay.
See, this is what I was having trouble with. There's a wall there or something.
There might be a wall there, yeah.
Well, you can move through there because that's how I got through.
Wait, no, hold on.
You're gonna have to set waypoints.
I was moving before, but when I had this token controls.
All right, Dagar, you're gonna want to edit this part out.
It's all right. He'll get it.
Question is, how close do I want to get?
There you go.
All right, so I moved him here, and I'm gonna hold action.
Okay.
So I'll hold. Do I have to name what spell I'm holding?
Yes.
Okay. So. Let's see, I have motherfucking one shit.
And then holding a spell consumes it whether you use it or not. So if it comes back to your turn, you haven't used it, it still burns the spell.
I see. And can I still not see this foe?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So I will hold a Ray of Frost.
Great. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and if there's anything else, otherwise go ahead and end your turn.
All right. Let's see. How do I do that again?
Second tab, all the way in the top right, combat encounters.
Got it.
And then if you right click on it, it'll pop it out. So you can have chat and that on each side so you can see the initiative order.
Sweet.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash over to here, right? And
Okay.
then-
Hang on. So as you dash, as you get to right here, you see before you the Medusa standing there. And as you run in, you almost like you were continuing moving, but then just boom, right in front of you appears that she was standing there. And you are both kind of like, oh, you surprised them with something you did not expect. So that ends your movement because she's standing there. So you still have more to move. I'm just saying, like you would be like run into.
Okay. All right. Let's I shake it off, right? Actually when I come around the corner, I let out kind of a high pitched squeal. And I'm a little mortified, and I kind of like, bear down, and I'm gonna bonus action enrage.
Okay. So movement bonus action.
Yeah.
And then?
Oh, I had to dash to get over here, right? Because that was
okay.
55. So that's gonna be
okay.
That's gonna be
Okay.
everything here. So let me just rage, and then I shall pass.
Okay. Zen, you're up. And then Caravaggio, you're going to be up next. And Shanzi, a reminder that at the end of your turn, you can try and save against this petrification. Right. So this petrification allows you to save against it at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So.
Hey Dennis, so
yes.
let me get this straight. I saw her go into this other structure across the way.
You did.
Okay.
Yep. And then she is over here. Slippery.
So I'm engaged with her.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Zen, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run out.
Okay.
Oh man, I cannot see anything. Fog of War. I guess I'll go. There we go. Now I can see shit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't move that way. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you to move through other tokens, I guess. Makes sense.
Alright, well, I'll move there for now, I think.
Okay.
Was that Caravaggio upside down?
Yes. He is. You see him pinned to the ground with 3 of these greenish, yellowish, magical arrows that are sticking out of his ligaments, and you see the turtle blood pouring out. And what do you look like when you look over Caravaggio? When your eyes and Zeratra's eyes meet, what's the look on your face?
I am looking as panicked as a turtle can, and I am using my turtle power.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's not looking so hot. I kind of want to bless, but you're looking pretty bad, right? So I will lay hands on you.
Thank you.
Try to bring you back. So
My turtle
target.
ancestors.
I'll target him. Put my hands on him. Give you a little bit of CPR.
Let's go.
Maybe a little mouth to mouth. And sexy turtle lips.
Sexy turtle.
Oh yeah.
How much of my power derives from these lips?
Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Okay, you lay hands on him.
I'm getting a phone call. Hang on. From my wife, who's in the house, like 5 feet away. I tried to do. Oh, it only did
You know
one
what it is
point.
though? She's detecting
My
you
wife.
having fun. She's like, wait, he's having fun. I feel it.
Okay, no, I didn't want to do 1 point. I wanted to do like, I'm like, how badly hurt are you? Like, just in terms of like how bad he looks. Like, how badly hurt are you?
So I let
Looks
out
bad, right?
a groan like
Oh God.
Which-
Okay.
indicates I'm missing about 32 health points.
You didn't have to get that
If you
specific,
can
but
speak
that's cool.
primordial.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do one.
Turtle
Yeah,
groans are very exact. You know, they have a 31,
yeah.
32, 30. You can tell the difference, isn't it? Pitch.
They have a lot of
I'm a
touch.
healer. I can tell just by looking at him.
Preston,
32, you
I
say?
think when I was reading, it was something about doing it in blocks of 5.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I wanted to do like 25.
5 is to cure disease, I think, or cure poison, something like that. They have that.
Yeah. So
Okay. So you lay hands on him. Great. Turtle
it
gets
did,
life.
It did 1 point, but I wanted to do
That's
like
fine.
25.
So do 25. Give him 25. We know what happened. It's fine. Not everything has to be accounted for.
If you right-click the thing, and you can just adjust the number in your feed sheet or whatever.
Fucking A, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. Just add 24
Yeah,
more.
we did that already. We did that.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna reduce mine down to 5. So I've only got 5 left. Great.
As long as we
that-
have just, it's fine.
Thanks. That was my action.
Great.
Bonus
Bonus action.
Okay. This is so different than the other.
We can change it to the other. This is just the default one. So I was going to see which one you guys like more, since we can play with either one.
Off the top of my head, I like the other one. I mean, this one looks good, but I'm not
Mhm.
sure what my bonus actions are.
But you know what they are. You don't have to click the fucking button. Just do the thing.
Do I?
Put it on your.
Yes.
Put it
We
down
are
on your
treating
hotbar.
this as just a different version of a paper sheet. Don't worry about the buttons besides attack and defense. Everything else, just be like, I verbally do this, just how we played in real life. There was no button on the paper. We just said we did it, and then we did it, and then we kept track of it.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but I don't. So I'm going to pull them up in D&D Beyond so I can actually see what my bonus actions are.
Got it. That's a different story. Totally.
Well, I don't have any. No, that's not true.
Where's your
That's
little
not true.
wah, wah, wah?
That's not true. I do have bonus actions.
You have face step and other stuff. I'm looking at your sheet right now, dude.
Okay, I'm looking at it too now. Okay, so I've got more. But I'm not going to use them right now. I'm going to finish my
Okay.
turn right
Good.
here. End
Let's go.
turn. Let's do that.
Hey, what
Arvazio.
season are you, by the way?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Season?
It's your turn.
Winter.
Winter. Okay.
So you have 3 arrows sticking out. To remove them by yourself, since everyone just kind of looked at you.
I mean, could I
Um,
use a bonus action to help remove an arrow or anything like that?
No, it's an action. So it's either him or you committing whole action. But healing was great, so now you can pull him out yourself. But it will take a full action.
So I am going to just start yoinking the arrows out with my phantom hands. So I'm just lying there, and the phantom hands are reaching down and pulling out the
And
next
as you
arrows.
pull them out, they separate. because they were magical and they were glowing with this like green, yellowish, arcane energy. As soon as you pull them out, they just vanish.
All right. So I was also prone.
Yes.
So does standing up take like a bonus action?
It takes half your movement.
Half of my movement. All right. I'm going to do that. And then, all right, that I had a plan, but that plan,
Yeah.
may need some modification now that I have.
Sure.
Okay, so that means I can move 27 and a half.
You always round down, so.
So
And
25.
it's in 5, so yeah, it's 25.
All right, so I'm going to move 25 feet.
Go ahead.
Can't move that way. 5, 10,
15.
not on the. I'm trying to figure out what of these is cover.
This right here. This wall.
Okay.
This is a wall, and this is a wall. This is open. This is a wall.
Not a door. Not a door.
5, 10, 15, 20.
That's good.
Not
I'm
that
gonna move
one.
here. And
that one.
can I hide, or is that a whole ass action?
So unless you're a rogue, hide is a full action. Rogues have hide as a bonus.
Whole
action.
ass.
So it is a whole ass action, which you don't have. Except bonus
Alright.
action.
Your whole ass on that action.
And then wait. Let me know when you're ready to end your turn. Are you ending your turn?
Give me 1 second.
I mean, your bonus action can be in post, right? I mean, pretty much you move, you use your action, unless it's like a attack.
Wait, I haven't summoned my my arms of the astral self.
Okay.
So I am going to summon my arms of the astral self
Perfect.
and visage of the astral self,
Okay.
which can be displayed in this action.
Excellent. Perfect. You have him.
Yay.
All right. Excellent.
And then yes, I'm going to end my turn.
All right. So
Wait,
this brings us to round 2. So let's go ahead and don't click it, Willie. I'll click it. So next round.
Okay.
All right. So initiative is rolled. We have Zen at 21.
Okay.
So, go ahead, Zen.
Very cool. All right, where are we looking? Oh, that's not too bad. I get there.
Light.
Sorry. At the end, right before you take your turn. At the end of Caravaggio's turn, she is going to do a legendary action, and then the legendary action she's going to do is Caravaggio, as you got up and you kind of ran over to the other kind of to the wall to be able to take some cover because you're not sure where she could be coming from. All the statues of all the different frozen mercenaries have been turned to stone. Their heads operate a little bit, and you see the heads turn, kind of shaken off, and the dust falling off the crust of the heads, and you see their jaws start opening up and breaking and opening and breaking and opening and breaking as once they're fully extended, like beyond normal. You hear this scream just operate from each and every single one of them, resonating within this place. I need everyone to go ahead and give me wisdom saving throws.
All right. Well, at least Dogar, you can get the +5. Unfortunately, Caravaggio moved out of my range.
Wisdom?
Yeah. Wisdom, baby.
Wait, why did it do it at
Saving throw?
advantage?
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm going to use my
Wait, why are people
my
calling me?
inspiration token.
Okay. Dagar succeeded. Simon succeeded. Caravaggio,
I'm
okay.
using my
Great. Go
my
ahead. Go ahead.
inspiration token.
Gatrock, you have failed as well. So that still fails, Caravaggio. And then Zen, you rolled a bunch.
Why is it rolling with advantage?
I don't know.
Are you clicking advantage? Or do you have advantage to your...
Does your shield give you wisdom saving throw advantage?
No, it gives me advantage on perception.
Well, okay. I mean, it's okay because you rolled a 1 and a 5.
No, I rolled twice, both with advantage. I'd like to roll normally.
Just roll a d20 and add your fucking modifier.
Yeah, just roll it. Just roll it flat in chat. We'll figure it out later.
Okay, weird.
There we go.
So
12.
plus
10.
Well, plus 10. Yeah, plus 10.
Okay, succeeds. Great. Alrighty. So far it looks like Caravaggio and Gatrock are the ones that failed. So both of you are feared of the Medusa and her power. So you have fear and Caravaggio has fear already. Okay. And now Zen, go ahead and take your turn. That was a legendary action she needed to do.
Sick.
Frightened. And Caravaggio is like.
All right, so I'm gonna move.
Oh, Simon, what did you? Oh, yeah, you succeeded. Never mind. Sorry.
5.
yeah.
10,
Well, also, I
15.
can't. Can I not see her?
Give me a moment. I'll figure it out.
No.
Where are you?
25, 30.
I'm over here on the other side of the fucking. Main,
Yeah, you cannot. This is a wall corner. So this
But
is
yet
all.
her fear effect somehow hit me.
Yeah. So the fear effect was emanating from all the different statues that you were standing in the middle of, like 6 of
I
7.
see.
Yes. So that's why I was
Gotcha.
describing the statues' mouths opening up, and then she's basically manipulated this energy through them and cast fear.
Gotcha.
And a lot of times, those effects don't need sight because it's more like auditory.
There was no statues around me. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's one right here. Plus, you're point blank. But anyways, yeah, you're feared. And you are feared until the end of your turn. Feared
All right,
until
so-
the end of your next turn.
So I'm not feared. So I charge forward.
Yep.
And then I do my phase step to teleport right in.
Great.
And I'm gonna start stabbing.
Great.
Stabby stab
So
stab.
go ahead and do first attack. She's gonna have a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, I do
Oh,
like
buddy, you're within 5 feet. I like it.
Yeah, it should be good. I do like the other menu better, but I think this will work.
Is that as far as you can move?
I moved 60, I believe.
Okay.
Or was it? I moved 30, and yeah, I think that was 60.
Didn't you face that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moved 30, face step 30.
Okay.
Do
So
the roll.
target her and then do the.
Aww.
So that missed.
Wah, wah. You're gonna do something?
Yes. So as you attempt to attack her and miss with your spear, she is going to look at you, kind of like extend, elongate a little bit, and you see all the nest of black snakes on her turn to you at once, all, and go, and they spit this venom right in your face. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
That sucks.
Blinding mucus.
Wait, what was that?
I'm doing
So-
a blinding mucus.
So when she popped out earlier, she hit us with a legendary action and an ability, right, or an attack.
She did an attack, which included 3 arrow shots. She
Yeah.
also did an ability, and then she forgot to do her bonus action, and then she also used a legendary action. So far, that's what you've seen. There's probably a layer action coming up as well. So,
All right, so I saved, it looks like.
Then 20, yes. So you saved. So you are going to go ahead and take half of 7 and not be blinded.
That's
nice. So a little bit of acid spills on your armor and your helmet, but it's not too corrosive, and you're able to dodge out of most of it. But half of 7 is going to be 3. So 3 acid damage, not blinded. Go ahead. Good job.
So I'll go down to 57. Enter that manually. Good. Then I'll take a second attack.
Go ahead.
Murder.
There we go. All
Nice.
right. So I'm gonna smite her with this attack.
Okay.
Go. Drop the
so-
deeps.
So I'll do the damage. I'm gonna add situational bonus 2d8 and make sure to use up a spell slot when I do this.
Great.
Right, I think that's situational bonus, right? Yep. Yeah, could have been better. All right, and that is my turn.
Okay.
Is she concentrating on anything?
She does not seem to be concentrating on anything. What was that? It's not popping up in chat yet, but I'll wait for it and I'll take the damage. Yeah, I just don't see the damage. Oh. Yeah, no, actually it didn't come up in chat at all because now I see Gatrop doing Jeremiah. What was the damage on that? Do you see it? Or is it like private?
It was 20. It was 24.
24? Okay.
Some of it, how much? 6 was radiant. The rest was something. Yeah.
Took all of it. Yeah.
6 was radiant. 18 was piercing.
Yep. So at the end of your turn, she is going to take a legendary action.
Wait a minute. No, wait. 24 was a dex save. I do not see the damage either. You're right.
It was
Oh,
it was 9.
The damage is,
You rolled
damage is
3 on the
14.
d6.
Just roll it again then.
No, okay, I see it. No, so they've split it up. If you go up to my spear, it has the attack. It came out to be 24.
Yep.
And the damage is 14. So 6 was radiant, 8 was piercing. Yeah, 14 damage. 14.
Got it. At the end of your turn, Zenratra, she's going to do a legendary action. And she is going to look at both of you trying to stab her. It's like one stab happened, and she kind of looks down, and you can see blood, this green puke, like violent, almost like Mountain Dew color, green Mountain Dew blood pouring out of her silky dress. And she looks at you and says, I see you, now witness me. And her eyes glow and 2 rays flash out. I need both of you guys to give me Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh boy. Well, at least you got your paladin buddy next to you. Con save. I'm bad at this. Oh, my dice hit yours.
Let's use inspiration on that.
Wait, yours moved because my dice hit yours?
No, it's audio. It's a visual thing. It doesn't change it.
It did.
It does not change it.
Oh, he had like
just
a
a
15, and then I hit it.
Preston, you can make it. So right now it delays the what's in chat and shows you the animation and waits. I can just change that so you can see that it already knows before the thing finishes rolling. It's purely an animation thing. It just shows that they can interact with each other.
Okay, so I'll inspiration and re-roll that.
Yes, so that goal is gonna 27 and 25 both save. God damn. Can't make you guys fail a fucking roll.
That's a nat 20, man. I heal the full health.
Nothing,
No, I'm just kidding.
nothing happens as you guys are able to resist her rays. So go ahead. Now
I raise my shield and shine the rays back into her face with a nat 20.
Oh. Doesn't quite work like that, but I like it.
I giant smite. Can you make me large?
Yes. What else are you doing?
I am going to. How how big is she?
pushes him out. So she is also large, but she's more like tall and gangly. She's about 7 feet tall.
All right.
So you're what, double instead of 4 something? You're allowed like 9. So you're a little bit taller than her.
Let's
Remember,
see.
you're feared, so you can't move closer, but you're already there. It's fine. And then you attack with disadvantage.
I attack with disadvantage. So
Yes.
then let me try to grapple her if I'm attacking with disadvantage.
Okay.
Right? What's it read? A disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. Okay. Hold on. So I would have disadvantage. So if I attack recklessly, it'd be a flat roll. Or if I try to grapple, it's a flat roll.
Okay.
I think she seems very
Snake-like and slithery and slippery.
evasive. Yeah.
Scissor sisters.
Let me attempt to grapple her.
Okay.
I love the sexy slither of a lady snake. Oh, baby.
It's the right energy for this fight.
All right, so let's see here. We're gonna make athletics check versus your acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, great. She's good at those.
Oof. A 2.
Well, not much better, but higher. 15. So she beats it. So she just like, as you try and grab her, she slithers out of the way. Her joints moving in a natural like fluidness as she just basically dislocates her arm and then is able to slither it back out and strengthen it. And you can see the snakes are from her head, trying to bite at you and hissing, trying to recharge the venom.
I let out a shout to the rest of the group that we have her cornered, surround, and I will pass my
surround and pound.
So bonus action, I grew larger and then I attempted to grab her.
Right. Okay. It looks like it is her turn now. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. So first things first is she is going to go ahead and use her stone gaze, and she is going to once again shoot out 2 lasers out of her eyes, out of the 2 people that she can see staying in front of her. The large, raining on, glistening Duergar, and then a paladin right next to him, shining armor, rain pouring down the suit of plate. All right, go ahead and both give me Constitution saving throws again.
Boy.
Now, does face casting cause attack of opportunity in this, or
you have to have War Mage or Mage Slayer, I believe. Okay, both of you save. Fucking A, great. So nothing happens
That's why I'm a
there.
paladin. That's why I'm a paladin right there.
Go ahead now. Go ahead, and she is going to use her snakes from her head, try and bite at you guys. And she is going to split it up. So because the Duergar just tried to strike at her, she is going to do the first one on him. So
Whoa! You say strike, I say caress.
Yes, that was totally a persuasion roll. So she is going to target you and go ahead and bite. Okay, that is going to hit. And that is going to be 10 piercing, 16 poison.
Whoa.
So 5 and 8, 13 damage.
Okay. Second one of the snakes is going to be on our paladin.
Sinratra. Oh, jeez.
That is going to be 33 total damage, 8 piercing, 25 poison. Zenratra, you are now poisoned.
Oh, shit.
While poisoned, you can't take reactions. And you can save against this at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Oh, did I try to break out of this whatever at the end of my turn? This
You
sphere?
would be you would be able to go ahead and try and save. Yes, wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Okay, and then I get 5 for being next to him. Is that correct?
That is correct. And then she is going to go ahead and actually do another attack on. Ooh, misses. Okay, so 3 attacks from her snakes. Now she is going to use bonus action, and she is going to. What you guys see is where she was standing with this after the snakes attacked. You can see that her body just evaporates into smoke, and her blue dress drops, as if like basically disrobed in the instant.
Sexy.
Hubba hubba.
And she appears.
That girl.
She appears. You guys don't know. You guys don't see her.
Oh, no.
So, and that's going to end her turn. Simon Warsong, you're up.
Okay. We don't know where she's at. No.
She just separated, but she left her dress. And Simon, as you see in this corner over here, all you see is remnants of a large blue dress.
Wait, I see it now?
Sorry, yes. You would have, from where you're standing, over here where I'm pinging, you would have seen just you don't see her, you just saw a remnant of a blue dress on the ground.
Over there where she used to be?
Yes, over here.
But that's not where she was just
They
fighting.
were just you heard sounds of them fighting her over here. And now there's also a blue dress laying over here.
Where you see
And
the
you
blue
said there's
dress?
also
where
a blue
she
dress
just
laying over
separated.
there?
That's where she was last touching.
So every time she appears, the dress drops?
Looks
She
like
should
it.
start a fucking dress store and get rich.
Now you're talking.
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me I saw a dress over there?
Yes.
I can see in that little...
You guys said anything, dude.
So
You don't
what
see
you're
her.
telling me is looking. I see. Is there anything in the dress?
Right? Alright, here we go.
Okay.
I will cast... I think I gotta cast haste here, because I'm getting frustrated. My character is seeing this bitch fucking run around. So I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Great. And you expanded that. It was just a cantrip, right? So yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. You have haste.
I knew you were
You
gonna
have
make
haste.
me waste it, so of course I just chose a cantrip.
Yes, I totally
yeah, I'll
made you.
You made me. I am gonna cast haste on myself.
Great. You're hasted.
So
That was a
now
move.
I got 80
Woo.
movement speed.
Are you floating like in the air, or what does your song dance look like now that you're hasted? Also.
Yeah, I'm like the Flash. You almost can't see me, man. I'm about
Nice.
to do the sonic boom. So
Okay. Do the sonic boom.
the first place I want to check, because I seen where she was because I heard the clatter, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking in this other little.
There's nothing there.
Like,
You visually
No,
have
there's nothing
full-
there. There's nothing there.
Yep.
But I have a movement speed of 80.
Mm-hmm.
So the first place I want to move to is here
Okay.
to check if she's behind this wall.
She is not. Nothing there.
It looks like she is not. Okay.
Yep.
I will then in a frustrated manner jet down, because how much movement did I move? 15? I think I moved 15, right?
Yep.
Okay. Why?
Because you're trying to move over walls, so it's illegal movement.
Yeah, that's a wall there. So you have to just move
You
down
have to
south
use
and then
control, Keisha, to set waypoints.
Control.
If you move over to the left first, I think you're more likely to find
All right,
it.
hang on. Say that again.
Control. Press control when you're
If you
hovering
move over
over
to the,
control, and now it will create a waypoint. Then you can turn.
I see.
Twist.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. It's not
Okay.
showing me how.
So just so you know,
5, 10,
these
15,
are all walls. So what I'm
What?
pinging, these are all
Yeah, I know.
walls. Okay.
Well, there's someone in there, isn't there?
There's Caravaggio over here.
And Caravaggio can't see her, right?
No. Well, Caravaggio,
Alright.
give me a perception check.
Man,
You are making
every time you say perception check, I'm going to think of that video.
Dude, that video is amazing.
I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes.
Yeah, you're just laying there, right? Oh my god, don't do it. Okay, 10. You don't fucking see shit. It's nothing.
80. I have 65 feet left.
Holy fucking shit, dude. Who's doing the control thing with, like, spamming up the movement? You guys see this?
What's happening right now?
There we go.
All right, I think I can make
Okay.
it there. That's 65 more feet.
Great.
So, and then I'm gonna hold another action. I'll hold
You are
another
holding-
ray of frost. Oh, wait,
Rare frost? Great.
because I get 2 actions right with haste.
Yes.
Can I hold?
So you
2
could
actions?
dash and go further. So you can
What does
spend
dash do?
dash just uses your movement. So you have another 80 if you just dash. And don't take an attack.
One of my actions.
Hey,
Yes.
Keisha, so the way
Just no.
the way that it works is you use your action to queue something up, and then you use your reaction to trigger it. Right? So you can only ever trigger one thing with your reaction.
I see. Okay, got it. So yes,
But a
I will
dash
use.
is just a move action.
I will
So
use
you
my
would-
next action to dash.
Great.
because I
and now
have
you can do 80.
Oh, no, wait,
80
no,
more.
no. Sorry. Yeah, then I wouldn't be able to hold an action. I actually already
Yes.
used an action using the spell. So I will hold an action. I will
Okay.
hold my cantrip right here. So that
Great.
way I could potentially react to use it.
Wait, wasn't
And I will-
haste the action? Oh no, because you get the extra action
My
with
first
haste. That's right.
action,
He's good. He's good. Okay, I think we're good.
For the next,
he's holding. He's got concentrating on the ray of frost. As soon as he sees something, ray of frost is gonna fly out and try to hit it. We got it. Dagger, you're up.
Wait, can you use a cantrip as a second action,
Yes, cantrip you can.
but not a spell?
Correct. Not a
Why
level
not?
spell. Because you can't cast 2-level spells a turn.
Oh, well, yes. If your first action was a spell, you can't cast another spell.
I just thought that the haste had limitations on the second action. Attack,
says you get
dash,
an-
disengage,
it just
hide,
says
or
it
use an
gets-
object.
It just
It doesn't
says
say-
it gets-
It doesn't say that you can use a spell with the second action, though. It literally says, and gains an additional action on each of its turns. That action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon
Oh, I
attack
see.
only. You wouldn't get 2 or 3 if you're a fighter. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
There you go. Yeah.
But
I'm
Dennis
reading it
left. Dennis left for that, so we're good.
too. Is Dennis still here?
No, he's gone. He didn't hear that, so you're good to hold the cantrip action.
No. I don't. I want to play by the rules. Use an object. So then I could use a wand that held a spell.
Okay. Oh. Shit.
Or
Well, you
can I
could have
not?
dashed with that second actions, but
Does it say you could dash?
it says that
Oh, yeah, it
second
does.
action can be used to take one weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Can I hold a dash action?
Well, you can't move unless something gives you the opportunity to move. No, I don't think so. It wouldn't make any sense.
Okay. Jaguar.
What's up?
You're what? You're muted.
My bad. I moved, readied my bow, and ended my turn.
Great.
You didn't say shit.
I
At
know.
the end of your turn, go ahead and try and save against the petrification.
Oh, okay. What is that again?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. Yeah, that slid right back over to 4.
Yeah, still got it. Still got the
Okay.
boots on. So go ahead, Caravaggio.
All right.
You see her.
5.
She's right in. She appears. As soon as you see her, the fear kicks in and you can't move any closer because you are frightened of her, and fear just strikes you, and you become overcome with this unnatural, just terror.
Punch her in the snake face.
All right.
She-
I do
she
have
turns to
my.
you, and you see the snake. She says, the pipe blower. Yes. Turtle never had it. Looking forward to it.
Ma'am, turtle is a very gamey and unnutritious food source.
You're like, oh, really?
I,
Oh, well, never mind.
you will like it.
You-
Can I make a persuasion check?
No, just do your thing. She's not an idiot.
All right.
This whole
Let's see
campaign was
the-
going to convince people to stop fighting. Oh, damn it.
I like it. No, he's
Stop
playing a true monk,
convincing
man. He's a
people.
fucking pacifist. He's great. He's like, why can't we all just
Listen.
get along? Have some
I
pizza.
got these
Good.
gloves.
Just tie her hair into braids.
Hair.
Snake hair.
Hair?
I'm saying.
Okay,
Can I
what
try-
are you doing?
Can I try and intimidate her with my visage of the astral self?
You're
If that's what it
frightened of her.
allows you to do, you could definitely try. You also are within 10 feet of her. So while you can't move
Yeah.
closer, you are within range of your things. You just attack at disadvantage
Right.
because
I am very aware. Well, visage of the astral self gives me advantage to intimidation.
okay,
So I don't know if we can do like intimidation in combat or how that works.
you definitely can try, but it would use up your bonus action. Let's say that.
What do you guys think? 2 more, like, slaps at disadvantage. She doesn't have a dick I can punch her in.
You can't even hit her without disadvantage.
Oh, challenge accepted. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm going to use my arms of the astral self to try and slap her twice.
Okay, let's go ahead and have you slap her so hard. So at disadvantage, go ahead. Target her with a T. That way it will just automate it. So make sure you T target.
Is that targeting?
You would see a reticle come over her icon. T for target, man. Have her selected. There you go.
All right, cool.
Now go ahead and
And
do your attacks.
then- All right, attacks. Let me character sheet back up.
And then it's going to be beginning of new turn, and we'll go ahead and roll initiative again. At the end of this turn, also you'll be able to try and roll to save against the fear.
Yes.
Attacks for Crow. How?
How do I attack with my key strike again? Oh wait, is it already in the chat? My astral arms.
No, I don't see them. Just on your
Oh,
character
there it
sheet.
is. There it is. Yeah, now I got it.
It's all right. Once we know this, right? It will speed up. So that's just the ability.
And I'm at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. So that's a miss. And as you attack her with this miss, she is going to, as it misses, she's going to hiss at you, and her snakes in her hair are going to spit venom at you. And I need you to go ahead and give me a save DC 17 dexterity. Sorry, 18 dexterity.
No.
Okay, so you will take 3 acid damage, and you are blinded.
Rude.
So,
What does that mean?
That means you cannot see her, which means you cannot attack her.
All right.
Brilliant.
I guess I'll try that intimidate thing.
Go ahead. So as this acid hits your face and stings, and you just feel this acid corroding your eyeballs, and the turtle skin is beginning to smelter and like give off this burning flesh scent. You are going to go ahead and muster intimidation. What does that sound like?
Your attempts to harm me only make me stronger.
Okay.
And then, does my fear give me disadvantage on? That's not a skill check though, so I don't have inherent disadvantage on that, right?
Yeah. Just do it flat, I think.
Well, but I have advantage because of the.
There we go. Yes. Okay.
All right.
23. Okay. So what does it do if you succeed?
Oh, so you're just, I don't know, intimidated.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Can I give her fear back?
sure. Yes, I will go ahead and give her fear because that was pretty awesome. So frightened. She
her
is also
fear.
frightened of you as you are able to basically shrug off this, even though with your eyes completely blinded, you still give her this rousing speech. And she's like, "Oh, okay, Pipe Man. Like I said, you will be last."
Scared of each other.
Okay.
All right. So beginning of next new turn.
Wait,
Move around,
I saw movement. I saw.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same thing that she did.
So where do you want to move?
I want to move basically down back behind that wall. So
you are blinded. So you're blacking up blind, right? You're just stumbling. So are you stumbling backwards?
yeah, I'm going along that wall.
Okay. So
And then
this
when I
is
get to the other wall,
okay.
I'm going to go down that wall, and then I'm going to go around to the other side.
Okay.
Quick check for traps.
Great. There you go. You end up there. Alrighty.
And then
So
I get to save against the fear.
yes. Wisdom
Okay.
saving throw. Sorry, it wasn't 18. It was 17. So DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. Okay, and that brings us to it's going to be a fail, so you're still feared. Alrighty, so that brings us back up to the top of Medusa's turn.
Yes. All right.
And she rolled a fucking 25. Jeez. Okay. So she is going to slither. As she moves, you see where her legs are, and below the dress apparates this snake-like body that just instantly transforms as she moves, almost as if revealing that that's what's there all along, instead of the normal female form. As it just kind of like almost instantaneous, as soon as she moves, becomes this slithering, writhing body that just moves. So. All right, Simon, go ahead and fire your your frost or whatever you were holding as she just comes into view.
Keep in mind, if
am
she's
I also
scared, she can't
firing-
knowingly move closer to me.
Yes, so as soon as she appears, that's as far as she can go this way, and then she's gonna move down. Absolutely, but
Okay.
I'm giving Simon he was holding something.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I was readying my bow as well, so
Yeah, go ahead.
okay.
Yeah, you should fire first.
Make sure you target her, and then go ahead.
Yeah, I think I got her targeted. There you go. Choose what you want to do with the previous roll. What?
Caravaggio, at the end of your next turn, you'll be saving against the fear and the blindness from the poison, from the acid.
And then I don't know if you read Dennis, but we're reading through it with haste. He's holding an attack action.
Oh yeah.
What was the other option? Attack action or what? Move action.
It wasn't a spell. It was like you can only hold a few different things.
Yeah.
With haste, so it would be an attack.
An attack. Okay. Do you have any ranged attacks on Simon?
No.
Okay, that hits.
Hit. Damage. For 4. Or 9.
Disengage high.
9, great. She took 9. Alrighty, Simon, you don't have any attacks?
I have an attack. Is she moving right in front of me?
No. So she's moving down here. So she immediately.
She didn't get within range of melee.
Are you not looking at the map?
Well, it looked like she was a second ago, and you moved her.
No, you're over here. And she's over here.
Oh, okay.
Right. So she moved, and as soon as she realized that her source of magical fear was right next to her, she's going to move down. But as she moves down here, she is going to turn, and then since it's her turn, she's going to do a couple of things. First, she is going to use her. She is going to once again say, everyone in full view, feast your eyes on glory. Feast your eyes on the pinnacle of evolution. Feast your eyes on your doom. And laser just shoots out of each one, out of her eyeballs, just looking at all of me. It's kind of like Homelander, just like scanning. Everyone is going to need to give me Constitution saving throws.
Wait, everyone, do you have to be able to see her for this to work on you?
It doesn't. It's not based on your side. It's just based on her. Like
it's based on her
targeting
side?
with her eye
Okay.
lasers. Yeah.
Eye lasers.
Yes. Everyone's in full view, so that's going to be a DC 17. So Simon saved, Dargar failed, Gatrog saved. Oh, Simon. Dagar, you failed twice, so now you are at the second stage of petrification, which means that now.
Cement shoes, buddy.
No, it's
cement shoes.
So now your speed is 0, and you don't have reactions anymore.
Great.
So speed is 0. You're fully you basically the bottom half of your body is now fully calcified, and you feel slower. So you still have the disadvantage on dexterity saves, and now you'll also lose your reactions. You still have your hands free to do, and at the end of your turn, you can try and save and reduce the level by 1. But you are level 2. Level 3 means you're fully petrified, and
it's not good.
Yeah.
I have an inspiration point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So let's see. Caravaggio failed. So Caravaggio, you're at the first level of petrification. 10 minus movement and disadvantage of dexterity, ability, and saving throws as your turtle feet become calcified, become super heavy, like basically dripped in cement, encased in cement. So I don't see Zenratra.
Let's go. Still pretty far away from me.
No. I'm saying, what is your save?
Oh,
you
it's
got
25.
Oh, I don't see it. Okay. What, dude? I think you're doing private messages, or I'm not seeing
No,
the.
no,
I see it.
we can see it.
I saw it.
No, I believe you guys. I'm not disputing that whatsoever. I'm just trying to see why I'm not seeing his role. That's
It's
all.
right after Caravaggio. Is that the last one you see?
Yes.
Did you
Caravaggio's
scroll
the last
down?
one.
Try mouse wheeling down.
Oh, I fucked up because I did a wisdom saving throw. My bad. I thought it was Constitution. I mean, I thought it was wisdom.
But even then,
Okay, well, I still rolled a 15 for it, I guess.
that's fine.
So
Yeah,
you should be
the,
plus.
the dice was still good. Yeah. So you
Plus
need a
7.
17, right?
22,
So
yeah.
7. Okay. Great. So you save. We'll figure out why that is. Anyways, so she did her stone gaze. She moved. She still has movement left, and now she's gonna take out her bow and laughing. She's just gonna do a broad stroke kind of fire. She's not worried about Dagar anymore because he is all calcified, ready for her to eat later. So the first one is going to be Caravaggio because he's blinded. She's going to attack with advantage. But she is Caravaggio. This is really good because she's feared. That means within the source of fear, all her attacks are at disadvantage. So this will be actually very important. So this will be a straight shot at you, but everyone else will be at disadvantage. So Caravaggio, you take 25 damage. Next, she is going to target Simon as she's just shooting 3 shots. So Simon, at disadvantage because of the fear, should not have let you do that. It's okay. Disadvantage. That is going to miss Simon, and then she's
my
going
AC
to
is
just
like 23, so
nice. And then she is going to go ahead and target Dagar with disadvantage shot.
Oh, I thought you were ignoring me.
She is ignoring me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Dagar. Gatrok.
Gatrok. Okay.
Yep. So Gatrok hits, and that's going to be 12 piercing, 13 poison. She's listening to all of that. So that was her 3 shots. She did her stone gaze. She still has movement, so she is going to slither and disappear behind here. Oh, actually, you can see her. You guys can see her, but these guys can't. And she is going to end her turn. So Zen, you're up.
All right, let's check out. How far away is this sexy snake? Oh, just within range. So yeah, I'll follow her. I'll use face step to pop out on the other side, like
How
that.
many of these phase steps you have?
Proficiency bonus. So
Nice.
after this, just one more.
Okay, that's sick.
nice.
So let me use that again.
Make sure to target her.
Yeah, let me use this up real quick. Face step.
And then Dagar, you'll be up next, which means that
I can't move, so you know.
yeah.
All right, here comes the pointy end.
But you also don't see her, and she doesn't see you anymore. So the line of sight is broken.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe as long as you don't.
All right. What is this? Okay. So yep. I got my shield up. I got my spear raised, and here comes the stab, the phalanx stab right there.
That misses?
Yep. Attack number 2.
Okay.
That hits.
Ooh, hits.
All right, I'm gonna use another smite.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
2d8. Damn. So it looks like 10 radiant and 6 piercing.
Okay.
Nice.
Great.
And that is my turn.
Great.
Since I can't really do anything, can't move,
Yes.
I am just going to do my saving throw and end my turn.
Okay.
What was it? Wisdom?
Constitution. DC
Constitution.
17.
Hey, but you can Oh, you don't have a reaction anymore.
No, I don't have a
No,
reaction.
you lose your
I
reaction.
got nothing.
Nothing.
Oh boy. Still fucking stuck. Alright,
Still stuck.
that's my turn.
I'm sorry, bud.
Make it quick!
Simon, you're up.
Give me 1 second. Well, I still have haste. This time I can see her, right?
No, she's behind the stone wall over here, somewhere.
Someone can see her, right?
Yeah, Zen has eyes on.
Oh yeah, she's right next to me. I'm on her.
Can I tell where the ruckus is coming from?
Yeah. I mean, you guys can communicate in battle.
She just stepped behind that wall. You can't see her, but you saw her step behind that wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You must have seen me run after her and then heard me stabbing her.
I guess I should say you don't have line of sight or.
I heard the stabbing.
So much stabbing. All
No
night.
line of sight.
Smiting.
Oh, she's going to.
In response to me attacking her.
Caravaggio, what was the DC for the save for against fear? By the way, at the end of her turn, she's going to try and save against it.
It doesn't give me a DC. It just says I'm feared.
No,
You feared her back.
your
Now, right?
and it's your wisdom. So it's 8 plus your wisdom plus your
Oh,
proficiency.
my 8 plus my wisdom.
bonus.
My wisdom is +4.
So that's 12.
Plus my
Proficiency.
proficiency. Would that be an intimidation?
No, it's just proficiency bonus. Proficiency bonus is 3 at this level or 2?
3.
3. Great. So that's
Okay.
12 plus 3 is 15. She needs to beat a 15 on the wisdom saving throw. Here we go.
So wait, where did you say
She
she
doesn't.
was,
She's no longer feared.
Dennis?
Wait,
Right where
Where
Zen
did you
is.
say she was?
At the
Right
bottom.
here somewhere. Right here.
wait.
Bro.
You said
Okay.
You saw me run this way.
Huh?
You said she needed to beat a 15.
Yes. She didn't beat it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, correct. I don't know why. Yes, totally.
Oh, also, Dennis, you said I could resist the poison at the end of my turn?
Yeah.
What kind of a save is that?
That's a con save. DC 18.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right, I'll move 40 over to here.
Nope.
I still have.
Yeah, still poison. By the way, poison means attacks at disadvantage.
Oh, you said no reaction.
No, that was me.
No,
No, you
that's
said
actually
me.
Well, poison is way your target can't take reactions. Totally. This is a special kind of poison. So yes, totally. Just no reaction. 100%. You're good. All right. So Simon, let's go. You are now in full view of this. Now, somewhat terrified and shaken Medusa. She's 7 feet tall. She wears this blue dress. You can see that there's a cut on her side from the 2 spear attacks that Zen has been able to strike into her. She's just got this beautiful blue eyes and a nest full of black snakes. They're just hissing at you both.
I'm trying to get more details on this blade song because I'm pretty sure it's what gives me the extra attack. Let's see. Blade song. Oops. Keeps disappearing on me.
You can press X, and then what shows up won't go away. The little pop-up thing,
Yeah,
X
okay.
will hold it in place. And then you can scroll.
Maybe it's not part of the blade song. Maybe it's just part of the blade singer thing. I'm just wondering how the. Well, I'll look it up later. I don't want to waste everyone's time.
It's like
I'm
level
just gonna
6.
move up to her.
You get 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it's like
haste will give you an
something
extra
about
attack.
how you can use the second attack as a spell. I think.
Yes, you can use
Cantrip.
cantrips or weapon attacks.
Right.
Either or, but not spell. So you can't go attack, spell. Spell is a whole action.
Got it.
Or multi-attack, and then you attack twice. And one of those attacks can be a cantrip. Only for Blade Sim.
Got it. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is first I'm just gonna attack her normally.
Okay. Go ahead and target it with T and use your weapon attack.
Oh,
And you
because
get 3 of these.
there are cantrip attacks, right? Like that thunder, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Booming Blade. That's what I actually
Booming
love.
blade, yes, that's what it was.
Okay, so I'm using T.
Just target it.
Let's
I mean,
see.
but you wouldn't be able to Booming Blade as your second attack
Wow.
because it's a cantrip.
That's what it's saying. You can use a cantrip.
Yeah.
So how do I do my attack again?
Click on your weapon in your inventory tab. The weapon you wish to attack with, just click on it, and then in chat,
I see.
it's gonna roll everything. As long as you have a target, it will auto roll the attack. It will check her AC, and it will also roll for damage.
Let's see. In chat. Oh, I see.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack.
Yeah.
Normal, right? Not at a disadvantage or anything like that.
Yes, normal attack. That hits.
17. Nice. Barely. And so then I'm gonna roll for damage.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
11. She's gonna take it.
Okay, so then with my second one, I am gonna do Booming Blade.
Wait. Wait, Zen, did she use her reaction already to spit acid at you?
No.
Okay, so she's going to do that here. She's going to use her reaction and try to use Blinding Mucus as you just hit her with an attack, Simon. So after this first attack, she's going to go ahead and use her reaction, Blinding Mucus. I need you to give me a DC 17 Dexterity saving throw, please.
A Dex? Okay.
Yes.
Saving throw.
With those.
Oh.
And you're next to the Paladin, so you'll get another
Maybe
5.
not.
But
Yeah,
that
but
brings
I
it
get
to 11.
14.
Yeah, but that still is only 11.
It'd only be 14.
Yeah, so we need a 17, so that fails. So Simon, you are actually blinded. As this mucus goes into your eyeballs and blinds you.
Okay. So then
Yep.
I
You got
can't hit
inspiration?
her with any more attacks, right?
So these attacks,
can
because
I
you're
use
standing
my
right next to her.
inspiration? Can I use my
Yeah,
inspiration to
yes.
reroll it?
Absolutely.
Do I have
you
an
can do
inspiration
that?
point?
Yes.
How many
You
do I
start
have?
every session. You start every session with inspiration, and then
Alright.
you just try and use it.
All right, let
once.
me try to reroll this.
Yeah, that's right.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, boy.
There you go.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so you take 3 acid damage, and you are not blinded.
Do you remove my hit points
Correction.
or do I?
You do. Always you.
All right, so I go to 29. Oh, sorry. I take 3 hit points. Okay, so
Great.
then I'm gonna make a second attack,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I'll use my booming blade.
Wait.
Um,
Hold on. You have 2 actions. You can use one action as a cantrip, but you
I'm
have
not gonna use my second action yet. I'm gonna use my second attack for my first attack action.
Correct. Yep. He's doing good.
Okay.
He can
Yes, I
he can
get
split
3
it up.
attacks.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use booming blade. Oops. So
and
booming
then
blade.
because you did take some damage, and you are concentrating, you do need to do a concentration DC 10 roll just to make sure you maintain your haste.
Okay. Concentration.
Yep. DC 10
And that's a ability check or a saving throw?
saving throw. Okay, you're good. Oh, you're not good. You
Plus
lose
5.
haste.
Alright.
Plus 5.
All right. I don't have haste anymore. Okay.
So what happens
No,
when you lose haste
no,
is
he
you
got-
you
Doesn't he
shut
get
down.
plus five from the paladin?
He does. Yeah, totally. So you're good. You're good. Okay, that would have sucked.
Well, even if I lost haste, this is my second attack from my regular thing.
If
not
you
my
read haste, when you lose it, you fucking are exhausted and you sit out a whole turn. So as soon as you lose
Oh, really?
haste, you just that's the duality of haste.
Well, good thing
That's
I'm
why
close
it
to
would've
the
sucked.
paladin then.
Yes, absolutely. That fucking
So then I'm gonna use my booming blade, which says that I make a melee attack with
Yes.
the creature,
Go ahead.
right? And then if it on a hit, it suffers the normal effect and has the thunder thing,
Yes.
right?
Yep. Very familiar with Booming Blade. Every fucking one of my
Then it moves
monsters
5
has
feet,
Joe.
it takes the thunder damage.
That cannot be
If it moves.
All right, so I'm making another attack action
Go ahead.
with
And
my
then it looks like
rapier.
Caravaggio, you'll be up next. That's going to be a hit.
Okay. So then I'm going to roll for damage.
Yep. And take 10.
Okay, and then it also has the booming blade, booming energy on it now.
Yes.
So if it willingly moves 5 feet or more before the start of my next turn, it takes damage.
Yes.
You need a roll for the. You did an additional 1d8 damage, did you not?
It says on a hit, the target suffers
if
over the attack, normal effects,
Gotcha.
and then becomes sheathed in the booming energy until the start of my next turn. If it moves before
scales later.
then it takes the thunder damage. But it doesn't take
Okay.
any damage unless it moves.
Yeah. That sounds great.
But it actually takes 2 because I'm more than 5th level.
Yeah,
It
so
takes 2d8.
I'll roll another D8.
This spell's damage increases when you reach certain levels. At 5th level,
Right.
the melee attack deals an extra 1d8. So you'd roll an extra 1d8 now. And
Oh, is that
then-
what it says?
And then when
Yeah,
it
you're right.
moves, it takes 2d8.
You're right. Okay, so I'm gonna do another d8
in chat.
damage to.
In chat, just click the D8 in the bottom right.
Well, I mean,
There you
it has a thing. It does 1.
Sure.
So
Well,
okay.
Okay, you rolled a
I
6
just
on the
rolled.
dice, which takes another 6.
Okay. So then I'm going to do my 3rd attack.
Great.
With haste.
Great.
Okay, and it's going to be another rapier. Attack, normal. Nope.
Missed.
Okay, well, we can't win them all, right?
Yep.
I guess I fucked her up enough and I'm in my turn.
You hit her. That's good. So
I mean,
Caravaggio.
I put down some damage.
Yep.
How does she
Caravaggio.
look? Does she look like
She's looking.
felt my
She's
hits?
looking. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's looking pretty. Like there's definitely wounds and stabs, and she's bleeding.
Nice.
Caravaggio, you are blinded. Can't see shit.
So
Channeling.
about
You hear
that-
Master Splinter in your head. Use the darkness to channel the insecurity or uncertainty.
Remember your training.
Insecurities? Feeling really insecure about this fight right now.
About that being blinded thing,
Yes.
if I have astral sight, I can see. So that gives me the ability to see in normal darkness, both magical and non-magical. That doesn't affect this, does it?
Yeah, this is not that. This is
Eyesight now.
just you have acid burning your eyeballs currently.
Your astral eyeballs are burning with astral acid.
So
What I want to do, I'm going to stumble along this wall again,
okay.
and I am going to pop into my shell,
Okay.
and then I am going to try and save against these
Great.
various and sundry ailments.
So go ahead and try to save against the blindness first, which will be a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, instead of moving there, can I yell out to the paladin and say, "Where are you? I need your help."
Marco.
He doesn't seem to be right next to you. You call out. That's great. Any response from the paladin?
Wait, what happened?
You heard a cry for
What
help
did he
with
respond?
Caravaggio.
A blind turtle is calling out for aid.
You see right now Caravaggio just kind of hands extended, completely blind, just trying to find the wall, trying to navigate, and you hear him call out to the paladin.
Oh, dear God.
I say, where are you, brother?
Oh,
Help!
oh, brother.
So
Okay.
you call out. That's a free action. Sounds great. You can't really see where you're going, right? So you're stumbling. What else are you doing? Can't really do much.
Well, I'm trying to stumble towards him if I can hear his voice.
You can't move closer to what you're feared from, is the problem.
Well, I can't knowingly do that. I can't see where she is.
That's true. So, do you or do you
Move
not,
towards the
Zenratra,
spirit.
say anything?
We're over here. I can't use a reaction because I'm sick. Poisoned.
So you hear a very unconfident, unpaladin-like message of confusion and uncertainty. What do you do?
Can I tell how far away it sounds?
I mean, give me a perception check. How about that? Give me a perception.
All right.
And you're blind, so
All
this
right,
would be a
perception.
disadvantage.
All
Really
right.
stretching your monk powers here. It's like blind sport, right? Where the whole montage where he trains blind, and at the last of the fight, the guy blinds him, and he like channels goes back to the montage of blind fighting for whatever the fuck reason, and then he just like totally kicks the guy's ass. Let's see it. I would love for that to happen.
I think
That's fucking.
it's more like
It's not
yeah.
not enough though, unfortunately.
more like death.
Alright.
So you.
I,
Well, actually, no, sorry. On 60 on our perception, you can tell that it's right now the way you're facing to your right shoulder. So if you just keep heading in that
Blind theory.
direction, you should be okay, which is south on the map.
all right. I continue to call out as I move southward.
Right. And then you feel a hand grab you. And you feel that as soon as you touch that hand, you can tell that it's the gauntlet of the paladin. And you can tell that you're right next
All
to him.
right.
You found him.
I'm going to pop into my turtle shell and make my saves.
Zenratra, you see this stumbling blind turtle come up, like, you know, you grab him, he grabs you, he's like, oh, and just, doop, 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 and just all of his limbs just descend into the turtle shell and just like,
Yes. I put my hand on his head.
Okay, Caravaggio,
Alright, so
go
what
ahead.
am
You
I
got two saves to make. Both are con, DC 17. First is for the blindness. Let's go.
Blind is okay. Con DC 17.
Yes.
Dude, everybody loves me.
Nice.
I love it.
I can see.
Great.
I can see clear.
Right, so blindness has ended.
Acid's gone.
Now we need fear check. Now that you see
Fear
the
check.
source of your fear is
That's
right within your
wisdom?
immediate vicinity, and your adrenaline just spikes, and you feel like that magical terror come over your body once more.
That's wisdom.
Yes, wisdom save.
Shit.
You're still feared. You're not able to overcome the magical fear. That was your movement.
Alright.
It was at the end of your turn, so go ahead and pass
Yeah.
your turn. Catrock, you're up.
You.
Okay, I'm gonna heal for 10.
Go ahead.
I am going to step over to here. I am going to pick up one of these statues that has been tormenting me with its movement and the faces it's making, and just smash the next one. So basically, pick up the closest one and smash the next one over with it.
Okay. Sounds great. That's awesome.
Are you strong enough to eat a statue of the Medusa?
Can we clarify something really quick?
Yeah,
What is the source of fear?
the Medusa.
Okay.
She
I was
used
gonna say
the statues to be able to project that fear because she's able to manipulate them. But she is the source.
Okay. I don't want to be a rules lawyer or anything, but it's okay for Caravaggio to move because the source of fear was not within his sight. He was blinded, but you can't move closer to your source of fear.
You talking to me?
Yeah, technically you're moving closer to your source of fear.
Oh, okay.
Can't
So
really- oh, okay.
I was trying
So
to move parallel to her, right? But
That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. That works.
if
Yeah,
you
that's
want-
fine. That's fine.
I mean,
No, that's fine. Go ahead. I like it. That's totally makes sense. You're parallel. You're not moving closer. You're just moving to the side. Yep. I like it. Now what? So you want to smash one statue into the other? Easy enough. As in your large form, as you pick them up, just like and both shatter into a bunch of pieces. Basically, you're still holding on to the legs of one, but it completely ruined the other one. Scatter the pieces of both together, and you hear a cry. No! Why you spoil my dinner?
and then I will attempt to break the fear and end my turn.
With wisdom save, DC 17. Okay. All right. She is fast. It looks like you're still feared, right? So it is her turn. Gets a reaction back. Okay. She is going to use her snake bite. So the snakes on her hair are going to lash out and bite each one of you. So first one's going to go on Zen. A disadvantage because she's still frightened. So that's going to miss. Next one is going to be on Simon. Disadvantage. God damn, she really needs to save against that. That's going to fail, and then she is going to do Caravaggio. God damn, that sucks. Oh man. Oh. Okay, all right. In anger, as the snakes find no hold of any of the flesh, and she is going to use her stone gaze. So all three of you right in front of her need to give me a Constitution saving throws. Natural
Nice.
20 saves.
I hope so.
Looks like Zenratra saves. Caravaggio
Mine was
plus a
+5, but I didn't
5.
add.
That's 18, so that
It's
saves.
18.
Yes. So all of you save. All hail the mighty paladin. So now we are going to use our bonus action to once again disapparates. Breath falls down.
Is that
Does that trigger my blade?
No, she is teleporting and she is not moving, so it does not trigger any attacks of opportunity.
No, not an attack of opportunity. Booming blade.
She is teleporting, so Asher hates this too, but a lot of enemies can teleport, and that does not count as movement because she didn't move. She just disapparated and appeared in another place. When she moves, she'll go ahead and take that. Right now, she just used a bonus action to basically shadow step and to move. I know it sounds like bullshit,
it does
but
say willingly. No, I know. But you're the boss, dude. It does say willingly move.
yeah, she
So,
did
yeah.
move. It doesn't count as move.
Didn't even
Because you can
move.
teleport.
Got
Because you can. The reason why is because you can face step and then move your full 30. If it counted as movement, it would take away from that. So we know it doesn't count as movement because it does not use up your movement
Sure.
amount. So she just apparated right in front of the door guard. She's like, "You smashed my dinner, so you shall be the one I eat next." Door guard, and then she is going to have you do a wisdom saving throw. Fail. Great. She's going to compel you to use all your movement to move south. Away from her. She said, "Be gone." You're burning your reaction and moving 30. Perfect. South. And that is going to be the end of her turn.
Is she gonna eat him or?
She just used charm to compel him to move away from her 30 feet.
Okay.
And you burn his reaction in the meantime. Simon, you're up.
I'm up. Okay. I can still reach her, right?
She is right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it says movement's locked to your turn, so thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I moved. Oh, and at the end of her turn, she's
Alright,
going to save against the fear. But yeah, go ahead, Simon. Wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Normal. Fuck, dude.
Wait, what do you mean? She already ended her turn. Wait.
Yeah, she's saving against the fear at the end of her turn. She's not doing anything.
Okay, so she teleported, feared me away from her, and
Not
then
feared,
ended her turn.
charmed.
Charmed.
Yeah, yeah. And just moved you away. So be gone.
Alright, I come up next to her.
Yep.
Out creature.
You remember last time
No.
she had this nasty reaction that almost blinded you. She just took her turn, which means she has that back.
Yeah, well, there's not a lot I can do about it, huh?
Yeah.
Other than rely on my fucking bomb dexterity, so...
Damn.
Yeah, I run up and I say,
Yep.
Foul creature, it is time to finally banish you from the face of this earth. Right, and then I...
Creature. I'll have you know I am a lady.
Can you try seducing her?
Not me.
Not me. Not my thing.
Yeah. Not according to the... I'll tell her this. For a lady, your bedside manner leaves something to be desired. And then I'll stab her.
Nice. Okay.
So, I'll use my rapier. And you know what?
What?
This time I'll use my booming blade first, right?
Okay.
Because
Great.
it doesn't matter in which order I do it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I will. Let me see. So I will use booming blade. I will make an attack with my rapier. So attack.
Yargar, you have full sight of her.
All right, I hit her.
Great.
Right. So damage. And then I also do booming blade damage.
Right here.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see how much I did?
Yes. I'm taking
Okay,
off.
cool. So then I whack her with that. Does she do her reaction?
Yes, absolutely. So she is going to use blinding mucus. I need you to give me a DC 17 dexterity saving throw. As the snakes from her head just once again instinctually just spit this acid that's meant to be like kind of sticky, and you saw it bind the eyeballs of a few of your friends now. Ooh.
Oh. Unfortunate. And I'm not near the paladin anymore, no.
No, you're not near
Even
the
if I was,
paladin.
I don't-
So you're blinded, but because you're right next to her, you're still able to attack her, but now with disadvantage because spatially she's still right there. You kind of know where she is, but you are blinded.
I see.
Right? So you can you're
Okay.
going to take 5 acid damage. You're going to need to do a concentration saving throw to maintain your
Okay.
haste. And then if that all succeeds, you can keep her attacking her with disadvantage.
Hold up.
Got it.
When you attacked her with the blinding, or when you attacked him with the blinding mucus, did you roll a disadvantage? Because you're in light of sight of your source of fear.
It wasn't an attack, it was a reaction.
It was a reaction, and it forced him to do a save.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
it wasn't,
she-
he didn't have to attack.
Yeah, I
It oughta
It
hit.
does state it's a melee attack,
So,
and it's all attacks.
I have to do a constitution. Dennis, I have to do a constitution saving throw, right?
Concentration, yes, which is a con.
Constitution.
Mhm.
Ooh.
So
Where's it
yes,
at? Where's my phone?
you do lose haste, unfortunately. And losing haste means read what the haste says, but I believe you become you gain a level of exhaustion and you lose like the rest of your turn, something like that.
I don't think it's exhaustion, but you do lose a turn.
Okay.
So it says, when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. So
There you
basically, I
go.
lose a turn.
Yes. So boom, as this acid hits your eyeballs, wait.
Okay.
Yeah. So you saved against the blinding mucus. No, you failed, so you also blinded. Yes.
Sure.
Okay. I mean, you were right there. So Dagar, you're up, and you see her fully in your view. You saw Simon run up and stab her, and she spit something in his eyes, and you saw him kind of, clench his eyes, and now he's
I also hit her with booming blade, just so
Yes.
you know.
Great. So she doesn't have her. Yeah. She won't be able to teleport, so she'll probably take that. So,
if she
yes.
moves.
If she moves.
Willingly. It's gotta be willingly.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. The reason why is because of the whole lot of things that force movement, and they're not meant to stack with booming blade, otherwise they'd be a little bit broken for a cantrip. So that's why. So go ahead.
All right, I see her off in the distance finally, and I'm like, now's my shot, and then I shoot her.
Go ahead.
Sneak attack.
Normal. Oh yeah, I'm just doing a normal attack first.
Can't
Hit.
you
Hits.
use your bonus action to give yourself advantage? Steady aim.
Oh yeah, steady aim. Totally forgot about steady
You
aim.
just don't have your reaction. You still have bonus actions and actions.
Yeah. Well, I already
So
did.
go ahead
I
and-
already hit her, so I'm good.
Could be a critical.
You
Just
want
roll
me
a d20.
All right.
I just want you to roll a d20 just from the chat.
Come on. Why?
The suspense.
There you go. There's your
Okay.
16. Whatever.
It's fine. It could have been dope.
Been one.
Sneak attack.
Alrighty, so
Yep.
you hit her for 21. So do your regular and sneak attack damage.
Sneak attack, regular.
So that's 8 plus 16, right?
No, I didn't.
Is that
ro-
24?
That regular D20 was I don't know why I didn't. Oh,
No,
my
sneak
damage was
attack
9.
damage-
My damage was 9. It's listed right next to my attack.
Yes,
in
I
the
see it.
chat
So
bar.
9,
9 and 8,
plus
17 damage.
8. 17.
Right. And then I want to
Yep.
try to save out of my thing.
She had 15 left. So Shanzi, how do you do it?
Oh, I fucking killed her? Hell yeah.
You killed her, bro. She had 15 left.
I'm like,
she pops in, you're like, oh, this is my chance. And that's why I was saying 20 would have been even better, but you're doing
okay, sweet. I freaking scream in success because I've been locked in place for so long.
No, how do you kill her first?
Oh, well, I drew my bow back, right? Took my aim. I steadily aimed my bow.
Mm-hmm.
And I let it whistle.
And she was
Or
distracted,
I let it
spitting
go.
acid into Simon's face.
Right.
And where does it hit her?
And I'm whistling as I let go of the bow.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Yondu. As I'm like guiding this arrow straight to her dome piece. Right in the middle of, right between her eyes.
You know how cats do this weird like when they're like see like
it's kind of like that. That's what the whistle kind of sounds like. Yes.
Awesome.
And that's how I kill her.
So where does it hit her?
Right between the eyes, right in the middle.
Just headshot.
Yep,
And you
headshot.
see her
head just fucking
instantly.
goes back. Yeah.
As you hit her in the head, her blue eyes roll back in her head. The snakes all spaz out for a moment and turn and look onto the face of the creature they're attached to, and then slowly start spasming out and going down. And as that's happening, you see her just calcify from the bottom, from inside out. And as she calcifies, it becomes stone, and then stone becomes sand, and then sand becomes dust, and then dust starts to pile away into the snow and melt from the snow falling, and it's almost like the snow was fire, and just this pile as it's getting rained on, it just becomes more and more pile of dust and less the creature that stood before you, and eventually just over time starts getting reduced to just a pile of ash. But the blue dress, the fifth one, still lays there. Medusa lays dead. And for the moment, everything is silent once more.
Wow.
Dead Medusa.
Dead
Dress
Dusa.
factory.
Well, I guess that interdimensional clothes dealer's not going to be getting any more business from her.
Well, we have enough blue dresses that each of us can wear one except for one person.
So with her demise, the
It's
effects that
perfect.
she had bestowed upon you guys disappear as well. So no longer frightened. I'll end that. And then
No longer blinded?
no longer blinded.
No longer
That
petrified.
only lasted a turn anyways. And we'll just say that it dissipates because the magic that was apparating it kind of dissolved, right? So 6 seconds go by and your eyesight clears up. Your calcification, Dagar, starts slowly peeling apart. So maybe 12, 18 seconds, but close enough. As soon as basically she died, all of the magic that she was binding into the world has started dissipating and degrading. And right now you stand between the ruins. Still, in this moment, all of the statues that screamed out in fear still have that gaunt look on their face with their jaws fully dislocated, wide open, and their eyes are just frozen with fear. It's a very disturbing sight from all these statues. Besides the two that Duergar smashed against each other in a fit of rage and frustration.
Can I walk over and pick up some of the dome pieces?
Dome pieces?
Dome piece?
Yeah. The
Yes.
heads.
Like the statue heads?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should bring those back to town and see if they're adventurers that have gone missing.
I feel like they are of good throwing size. Nice
Or
and
that.
round.
Take out a couple more rock trolls.
Come over and check out this blue dress.
I am also going to take a blue dress today.
Yeah, I'm gonna start helping
Do
them
we notice anything?
collect the blue dresses.
Do we notice anything about the blue dresses?
Dennis is gone.
Neat.
I grabbed that one and I bring it over here. And I kind of just put it on the ground. And go over to this one. Pick that one up. Put it back on the ground.
What's up?
We collect all the blue dresses. We're looking at them.
Great. You can see that they're identical copies of each other. They're super light. Really nice material. Seems like a
Out of size 4.
yeah, like you saw she was pretty fit.
You said it was a very soft material.
Very, very soft, very light. Almost like the dresses don't feel magical. They just feel really nicely made.
Okay.
And they're kind of embroidered with a little bit of
Is
gold.
there a
Just
is
tiny
there
bit.
is there a tag anywhere that indicates
Armani.
who the manufacturer might be?
These are Fruit of the Loom.
yeah.
These are garbage.
Yeah, this is a Walmart dress, man.
I mean, she's 7 feet tall, probably big and tall, right? So
Well, no, I'm just saying. Is there no like
there is no
actual...
tag. No.
Okay.
Okay,
There is
so
no kind manufacturer that manufactured these dresses. However, they just feel really nice and silky. They are oversized as well. They're made for a 7 foot tall woman. It seems like the dress copies were some kind of byproduct of what she was doing, where, just she would appear in a new dress and the old one would stay behind. I don't know. Just interesting.
I feel like this blue would accentuate my skin quite nicely. I think I will upgrade my loincloth.
Okay.
Read it.
C note as see-through. A little bit.
Oh yes, perfect. Perfect.
You got a see-through loincloth?
But if you layer them, they do feel very nice on the skin.
If the light
like a
shines
shower
through
curtain.
just right, you get the outline right.
Does that feel like advantage to?
If he tries to seduce someone,
Intimidation.
it would definitely advantage on seduction.
Or would it be a disadvantage?
It's nice.
Show me what you're working.
So, as you guys are also looking around, the center tower that's been completely decimated and reduced down to just ground floor level. In the middle, it seems like there was concrete poured over something, and over time that concrete cracked, and it's revealing like a kind of a space to like downstairs, or like a below. There's the top layer of concrete that was poured, and that's cracked, and it's revealing kind of like a gradual descent that seems to have a hole over here.
Can I attempt to smash?
No roll needed. You've always succeeded.
That is my usual pickup line.
Roll to smash, please.
Can I attempt to smash?
what's the DC check on smashing?
Yeah, so good. All right.
This is like an athletics check.
No, you just do it, man. It's brittle enough, and it's all concrete. So as your fists come down and just break it, it's brittle and just cracks and reveals more and more of basically what looks to be not in this world, but in today's world, you would have seen those slides at the kids' playground that kind of go, down a couple of levels. Except this one seems to be polished metal. But it's the same slide, as in to go down. It's not stairs. It's not a ladder. It's this weird slide that you would slide down, and it seems to disappear further down. And it's like this polished metal that's attached to the stone that you're revealing. And it's about human size.
Cool.
Super cool.
Body slide. Body disposal.
Looking at the end down here, Dennis.
Yes.
What is this?
Those are cardinal direction entrances, identical like the one you came from. Except this one is closer to the receding lake, so it's almost partially submerged. As in, the end of this hallway ends in basically, it's at an angle, and it just ends in like flooded water. Yes.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Anyone can hold their breath?
I can breathe underwater. I can hold my breath for an hour.
Portals.
It would be pretty apparent approaching this place that is simply if you think of a mound that had the top sheared off, like a 360 degrees mound that had the top sheared off and then hollowed out and evened out. That's what you're looking at. That's why I was describing kind of an amphitheater. So you wouldn't naturally assume that this leads somewhere further. It's just like every direction is the same, just kind of entrance on the ground level. Like from this direction and the other direction, east to west, you can see that it's just kind of flat ground and allows you entrance into this amphitheater.
None of them do anything different where they're like going down. They're all just going back.
Exactly the same. It's just that one happens to be closer to the lake receding, so it's more flooded.
Gotcha.
The most interesting thing seems to be this slide of some sorts that leads down. And that's where everyone's pointing, like all the bodies are kind of pointing in that direction.
I think at this point my rage would subside and my size would subside.
Okay. Rage.
Do we see any, like, do any of these statues stand out to us? Like, whether their looks stand out, like, I don't know, like what they were carrying,
Yeah.
their
So
armor,
I don't
their
know. Let's go ahead and give
features.
it. I mean, I know, but let's see if you know. Investigation.
I guess I could.
Yeah.
Who else has a good investigation to help?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and help him.
Sure. Roll independent.
I'd be down to help Simon.
Yeah, I could roll one. You guys want to roll, or
Oof.
I'll wait until you guys fail.
There you go.
I mean, normally it's 2 people per attempt, but you guys can all look. It's fine. This isn't something that you can't all take a look.
It's hard for me
obviously.
to see out of this helm. Let's just say that.
I see that, definitely.
Yeah, this helm blocks a lot.
Yeah.
I'll invest that.
Sure.
No, I won't.
Where are you at, Simon?
I'm about to roll my check right now. Investigation, right?
We're all
Yes.
We're all failing miserably.
I got a 15.
Hey, is
Alright,
taking
let's see
10
if I
still a
can-
thing?
let's see if I can come in and save the day.
We're not that smart.
Is what? That's still a thing, Willie?
Taking 10?
Like a short rest?
Investigation.
No,
Am I rolling with
like,
advantage? Is someone helping me, or
No,
No, you're
Like-
everyone's already rolled, man. Just roll your investigation.
we're doing it independently.
like
That's
taking
better.
10 or taking 15? Like,
There you
if you gave yourself enough time to dedicate to a
Okay.
task, you could guarantee you could just take an automatic roll of 10 or an automatic roll of 15.
Oh, that's definitely a homebrew rule that you're referring to. I just usually give it to you guys. I don't even make you do that. Like most of the time,
Okay.
I lean on the side of like I'd rather you know something than you don't because that's more interesting, anyways. You know, it's weird to be like,
Okay.
oh, you know, nothing. And it's like, no, I fucking sit here and study this lore for hours. So last thing I'm gonna do is hold it from you guys. You have to share in my fucking thing. You know, if I know it, you will know it. So normally
Okay.
you don't. You know, I'm on the side of you guys should know more than less. But sometimes I don't know either. So the dice tell us, and in this case, dice didn't tell us until 23. So 23, Simon. You recognize a competing company of the Yellow Bear that is works out of Baldur's Gate and even high up north as Neverwinter. They have one of the major recruiting centers in Baldur's Gate. They're pretty big, but you know that they're kind of just accept anyone. They're kind of a riffraff. You know, they're not as specialized as Blue Banner. They don't use as many criteria, right? To be a Blue Banner company man, you do have to go through some rigorous selection. While Yellow Banner, the joke is they just take anyone. But you do recognize that
so they're
some of
yellow
the
bellies.
yeah, they're yellow bellies. Exactly.
Brutal.
Yep. And they all seem to be
right.
mercenaries. But their style and their clothing is kind of varied in the sense of it almost was like two ways. 23 is really good. Two ways where there was kind of one group that came and then another. And by
I'm
just
like fucking Law and Ordering this shit right now.
yeah, totally. Well, 23 is really
Like
good.
it seems like this one was sodomized.
Ooh.
Medusa
Oh,
tentacle.
God damn.
This is not special.
Why?
weapons
Part of
unit,
I have
Dude,
okay?
Medusa
snake
Oh,
venom
yeah.
in his ear.
It's regular SVU. They have chunks taken out of them.
Not Ice Cube.
That
The
Ice Cube,
victim
so.
had residue.
Yes. So that's basically what you recognize is the yellow bellies.
Okay, so I'm like, poor souls. These fools should have thought better than come out here and face this deadly foe.
Yeah. What do we
And
do?
I kind of like kick one of their shitty weapons as I'm clutching my family heirloom sword. Right? And it,
Clutching
like,
your family
falls
jewels.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah. It crumples from the stone being so old and brittle. And also now that she has disappeared, you see that the what once was hardened, kind of almost marble like substance is now become much more brittle over time, as if once again the rain is going to melt all these bodies away at some point soon.
Well, it's like she was fucking digesting them, right? Like,
She was taking bites out of them. Yeah.
eventually, like, they break down.
Yeah. So right now, 4 cardinal entrances. 1 is flooded. The other 3 look exactly the same, like the one you came from.
And this
Ruins of buildings around you. Grass growing from the stone. Place was submerged for quite some time. Dorgar has just recently uncovered with his fist some kind of a slide entrance somewhere further down below. It's the only interesting thing that you see around.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Proceed to maybe pick up a few large throwing stones and then, get ready to swat into this bitch.
Okay. So who is going first? Just who's taking point?
I'll go second.
I think
I'll take point. I noticed that the Durgar's uncovered something, and I say, interesting. I see. What's this? I think this is our path. Right? And I am like, party, assemble. Right? Fucking try to lead him down there.
Iron Man
Great.
this shit up.
So Simon, if you are taking the first plunge,
I also pause and say, Sean, what's your character's name?
Dagar.
Dagar.
I say, Dagar, your help will be imperative here.
Yeah. I will follow right behind.
These tombs are notoriously rigged with all kinds of heathen, like, crazy ass traps.
I'm
Sorry.
right there behind you, buddy.
They're crazy as fuck.
Clap your cheeks. Okay. So
I'll need your assistance.
I spin my
identify
thieves'
him.
tools. Spin my thieves' tools in my finger. I'm like, I'm ready.
your kitty cat paws still feel like tingly from being encased in stone. You kind of have that, like, when you hit your funny bone, kind of like that lightning. It still kind of feels like that in your paws.
A little numb. It's fine. I'm used to
Yeah,
it.
So
little.
basically, I want him to be close. Like, I want you to stand close by.
Yep.
While I take point, so that we can identify any of these hazards before they are a detriment.
Will do. Keep my eyes open.
Simon, you have the depths of the shaft in front of you, and metallically polished, almost like reflective surface slide right in front of you.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna attach a rope
Okay.
somewhere
To
up
whom?
top
Okay.
to like a fixture, top of the slide somewhere,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna slowly lower myself down.
Okay. So it's like one of those playground slides, right? So it kind of goes at an angle, and you're like starting to like you remember Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger? When they kind of get into those tubes, like that's kind of what you're entering. It's kind of like this slide.
So I have my leg wrapped around the rope.
Great.
So I'm just easing myself down.
Perfect. So as you're kind of slowly making your way, it seems to turn at a pretty like steep kind of cork, and you keep descending, and you kind of reach 50 feet, and it still seems to go further down than that.
I call up to my party and ask them to extend the rope.
Put another 50-foot length in there.
Great. So more, a little bit of work up top, and then rope starts getting further down, and right around like 80-ish feet, you basically your feet start dangling from a chamber that's magically lit up, and you see water down below you, and then like a statue, not a statue, but like a pedestal that's maybe only a 15-foot drop from where you are, down to it. And then the chamber is like kind of large, and there's sections leading off to the side. As you quickly look around, it is actually so it's ambient light from the water, but it's very low, so it's like very dim lighting, so you don't have good look around. You don't have dark vision, right? So as a half elf,
yeah, I know, but I can cast Enduring Flame, right?
I believe you have that.
I'm the DM. I focus on the monsters.
No, I mean, like, I have a spell.
Okay, you tell me, bud.
It's the one that creates light.
Oh yeah, what's it called?
Hang on, let me find it.
Called Edison.
No, it's called like Enduring Light or something.
Sure.
Like
I mean, as a wizard, you like light is a cantrip. You definitely have the abilities to do light.
Right, exactly. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a cantrip or not. I think it's a spell. Let me look it up real quick. Let's see.
But yeah, if you can produce light, great. You produce light.
So
and
I'm gonna produce my light, and I'm gonna call to my party to come down.
Okay. So one by one,
As long, so long as I don't see any hazards.
You don't see any immediate threats. As you shine a light, you here's basically, I guess at this point, here's what you are looking at. So you, Simon, I'm gonna place you. Give me a second. You are lowering right here.
Oh shit! The fucking spaceship.
And you see there's water down below you that's emanating in this like phosphoric almost glow, and that's what's providing kind of the ambient little bit of light. You also see a statue across from you of looks like a female figure that just has water for hair that's flowing all the way down. You also see right in front of her this large 7-foot tall skeleton that has a shield.
It's actually a level 2 spell, sorry.
Okay.
Don't mean to interrupt you. It's a level 2 spell. It's called Continual Flame. A flame equivalent in brightness to a torch springs forth from an object that you touch. So I'll touch my blade. The effect looks like a regular flame, but creates no heat. Doesn't use oxygen.
Sweet.
And it can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched. So I am going to turn
It's not concentration, right?
No. I'm going to turn my...
It's like advanced light. That's awesome.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It does consume ruby dust worth 50 gold pieces.
You have it. Okay, you have the light.
All right. So, yeah, VSM, right?
Yes, verbal, somatic, and material.
Material, right. Okay. So, yeah, I crush a little ruby from a pouch.
Great.
In my hand.
You have it. So you have light, and as you lower into this chamber...
I'm going to consume the spell.
Great. As you lower into this chamber, with this magical light shining from your weapon, you, as the first one that enters, see water below you that has this phosphoric glow. You see a large chamber. Across from you, you see the statue of a female, large, that's basically up on a pedestal, about 15 feet up. And the statue itself is probably like 10 feet tall. So it's a large chamber that you're descending, but you're standing on top of a pedestal, so the distance to the ground is much lower. It seems to be a female statue with water flowing like the hair. In front of her, you see on the ground, there's a pile of human bones that have been here for quite some time. And in front of those bones, in front of the statue, stands this skeletal warrior that just is basically fully, like all the skin and the flesh is gone. It's just the skeletal itself. But he's wearing this armor and the shield, and he's holding a weapon. He seems to be just standing there motionless. And you see the armor itself is glistening in this like bronze and gold kind of embroidery, and you can see the blue flakes in the armor and in the shield. And that's the main point of interest that you see.
I see.
I'm gonna meet you, bro. So we have in chat the warrior that you're looking at. So as far as
Okay.
scanning the place, this would definitely be something that you see, and that would be a point of interest. So I'm pointing it out.
Okay.
So I said I was
I'm
going
gonna.
second, right?
No,
So
I'm
at
going
what point?
second. I am
I
going
said
second.
it first.
We agreed on it before we even went down there. Because you wanted me
Did
close
we?
for traps. Yeah.
You guys can all enter the chamber. It's
Yeah,
fine.
fine. We
So
all have the
Simon,
same point.
you move, right? Where do you
I don't
move?
remember
Just move
agreeing to
5 feet
anything.
away. 5 feet in any direction, so the rest of them can come down. So next one is
I'll move 10
Dagar.
feet.
He did say that. So Dagar, go ahead and move, and basically move 5 feet. Simon, move 5 feet. Now we have Zen. We'll do it 5 feet at a time. So now Zen moves 5 feet. Yeah, wait, Zen. Just, you move. Okay. And the rest of you come down. So we have Caravaggio, and then we have Gatrog. So now everybody has arrived. Everybody is on the stairs. Everybody's looking at the same thing, right?
Okay.
So, go ahead and give me 1 second. So no more rain. No more Skyrim music. Now we have different music. I've been really listening a lot of Dungeon Sit. So it gets you in the mood when you're studying for D&D. Anyways, so this ambient light reflects off the walls, and you see water pouring out of the corners, almost from nowhere at all. It's almost like a tear in reality. You see water just spring into existence in these two corners. Over here and over here. You are standing on a pedestal that's 20 feet up in the air, and the stairs descend to a flat platform. In front of you, you see a pile of human bones, completely bleached, still wearing some armor and some ragged, but any leather has already been basically completely gone. Only the metal is now, which is also almost fully rusted. So this has been for quite some time. Pile of bones, and in front of those bones stands the skeletal guardian that's 7 feet tall, large in stature, wearing the armor, wearing the shield, what I posted in chat. And he's standing in front of the statue that's behind him, of a female with her hands stretched out. And you can see her hair is like water, and it's going into her hands and pouring out of her hands like water. It's meant to symbolize that water is flowing out of her and through her hands.
Nice.
And for the moment, the place is dusty. It smells old and mildew. It's like you cracked some kind of ancient cellar that just has this stale air smell, except for the water. The water itself, mind you, is not putrid in any way. It's fresh. It seems fresh. It's clear, and it just seems to be pouring in here from out of nowhere. What do you guys think?
This looks like a trappy situation with all the bones in front of this giant skeleton guy.
It's not foreshadowing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't move forward yet.
Yeah.
Oh, and sorry, and one more point of interest. Sorry. Behind the statue, even further up on the pedestal, over here in this direction, like another basically 15 feet up total. So there's a platform that goes 10 feet, another 5 feet, and basically like this dais that's created. And on top of this dais, there's this item that seems to be circling and rotating, and it's kind of slowly, just gently hovering in space. And it looks to be like a vase of some kind.
Okay.
Chat.
Do I
How deep is that water?
What?
How deep is the water?
Doesn't seem too deep. Maybe like 10, like maybe 7 feet or something like that. Maybe 6 feet. It's hard to tell. It's because of the refraction, but no more than like 6 feet.
Okay.
Pretty shallow, and it's crystal clear, and it seems to be just pouring out, creating waves. They have this like bioluminescent water that's reflecting off the walls and of this stone chamber. And also, as you look around to your right and to your left, on each side of this statue, so over on this wall and on this wall, there seems to be some kind of drawings and mosaics depicting something. Simon has light on him, so you have illumination, but there's a thick layer of dust that just covers them. So you can tell that there's some kind of imagery, but it's just like this gray pile of dust just completely cakes it. But it looks like it's going to be easy to work. So
the skeleton hasn't reacted yet?
motionless. Doesn't seem to have any life.
I'm gonna say that prayer that the guy taught me at the temple.
Okay, what is your intelligence modifier? Is it a +2, +3, +4?
+1.
So that's going to require a roll to remember. But a low DC.
Suited.
That's fine. So clear an 11. 50-50.
Okay.
Hey.
13, nice. You do it. You remember. Very well. You paid attention and you recall that prayer, which is really cool. I like you, Willie. I like you.
I like your son.
As-
You did good,
as-
kid.
As that happens, let's see. Oh, okay. Give me a second. This woman comes out of the water. You guys all see her?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I wish I didn't.
She pops out right here. As soon as you recite that prayer and you finish the words, this woman comes up out of the water and speaks. Quiero mata. Eno man. Eno mato. Quiero mana. As you look at her, you see that she has this light blue dress on. She has this long flowing hair. And what she's doing with her hands, with the hair flowing through her hands, looks almost identical to the statue that you're looking right behind you, where the water's flowing through the hands. And she holds up and she repeats, Matar, Anorak? Anorak?
Can we show her the amulet?
Yeah. We'll whip that
Who
thing
has it?
out. I have it. I'll show her. I'll lift the amulet up and say, "Oh man, I don't know if I want to say I'm a rock, but I'll just show the amulet."
Okay. As you show the amulet, she looks. And then she looks down on her side, and you can see she has this kind of like golden bronze chain surrounding her belt. And from her belt, there's two things hanging. And one of the things looks circular. And it looks like a band, pretty wide. It looks like something inside of it is missing. And it looks very similar metal as to what you're holding up. And she's kind of like looking at it, and she's trying to look at you and say, Keno Anorak. Keno friend?
Do we?
Does anybody
But she seems to
I'm gonna
recognize
walk.
the item. And like I said, she's wearing like, this like there's something on her belt that kind of looks reminiscent of what you're holding up, Dagger.
Okay. No habla Anorak.
If you want to move closer,
you-
you can get a better look just from where you are. That's all the detail that you're getting.
Can you mind sweep down to the water's road?
Mine sweep. Check for
Yeah,
traps.
make sure there's no traps. Yeah.
I did want to do that right when we hopped in here. I wanted to make sure there's no like tripwires or little dart holes in the walls.
Go ahead and give me a investigation. And because you're a rogue, you can do it with advantage.
Sweet. And yeah, got a 14.
Looks clear. At least the next the closest 5 squares next to you look clear.
Do I understand the language she's speaking?
Never heard it before in your life.
So
Can I recognize what the language is?
That you can try to do. So give me an intelligence. This would just be well, actually this would be history.
History? Okay.
Yep.
So Here we go. Oh, so close. We got an 18.
18's good. 18's great.
It was almost a natural 20. Well, at
I
least
know.
the fucking animation showed it almost being a 20.
It's fake, man. It lies to you. It already knows the number before it does that.
Lies. Anyway, 18.
It looks dope though. It's like, oh, they did a good job with the edging. Great. So 18.
What is this ring bitch talking about?
7 days.
I swear to God, I've seen you crawl onto my TV before.
Aren't you that bitch? this is the TV bitch.
So you don't recognize the language, but you recognize the roots of it being very, very ancient. Something inside you is thinking maybe this is Grecian. Spoken.
Oh shit!
It's like, I mean, this is an
I
ancient
said we
temple to
go put the
Vasi, and you kind of
anime-
putting things together.
So
So
I don't know much about that culture, right?
you guys are just learning about it, recently. But once again, surveying her, she has her arms outstretched, her hair flowing, this dark, super long hair, like very long, flowing through her hands. And she seems to be staring at the amulet and seems to be chanting, murmuring something, not chanting, but just like, and you don't see hostility in her. She looks dead and she looks drowned. Like, if you've all maybe for one reason or another have seen the body that's been drowned for quite some time, they bloat and they kind of have this puffiness to them, this unnatural kind of water erosion. Your fingers get all prickly. She just has that. But you don't sense hostility. You just sense intelligence, but also her visuals are just like, you're drowned.
Durgar, hand her the artifact.
Yeah, I'll approach.
Don't do it.
Okay, Durgar. So as you approach, she looks at at what you're holding up the amulet, right? That Dagar had.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about. Okay, so she looks at her belt and she points and says, "Yep, Kinamon," and she takes it and then she hands it over to you, and you see that the pieces fit. And as soon as you like basically can see that one would fit into the other, into the middle, perfectly.
Cool.
What do you do?
Stick it in, dude.
I mean,
When it's a perfect
she's not
fit.
actually solid, right?
Yes. Yeah. She's there. Well, yeah. You can give me an Arcana check if you want to check for illusions.
So I'll reach out and try to grab this piece that fits.
Yeah.
Together.
She doesn't hesitate and tries to hand it to you, so she lets you grab it, no problem. And as you grab it, once again, you have what looks to be an outer ring with common. You recognize it as common. And then what you're holding in your hand is Grecian. And it seems to be like perfect size to fit one into the other.
Very nice.
Well, there's our decoder.
Do you?
I think you did point out that getting it decoded is all fun and dandy if we don't speak the language.
Do you insert one half into the other half?
I don't, but I hand the pieces back.
Okay.
Back to Dagar?
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead, do the curiosity kills the cat type thing and insert.
Love it. Appropriate. Kitty cat,
Insert
you
the
got
amulet.
9 lives, right?
Yep, I think I have 7 at this point.
Yeah.
What's a few
So,
more?
as you get them close, almost like magnetically, you sink into one each other. You see it rotate, locks into place, and the whole thing goes blue for a second. And now it seems to be complete. The magical
yeah.
energy reunited.
Sweet deal.
And
that looks-
Dagar, as you hold this, She says, very good. Very good. You solved it.
Oh, I can
Thanks.
understand her. Awesome.
You and only you.
Awesome.
As you hold this thing in your hands. Everyone else here, but you understand what she says.
So when I
Do
speak,
you say that out loud?
if I speak back to her, can I speak in Grecian?
Yeah, you basically seems to be like, you know, there was a movie with Brendan Fraser, I think, or whatever. Anyways, it was like 7 wishes. One of the wishes, he like wished to be like this rich dude, and they made him a Colombian drug dealer. And he walks up to his butler, and the butler is like says something in Spanish. He's like in Spanish fluent. He's like, I don't speak Spanish. He's like, uno momento, I do speak Spanish.
Yeah.
You're like, you have that.
That's
like,
pretty
wait a
much
minute,
what's
I
going
speak
on right
Greek,
now.
Like, I fucking totally understand that.
Okay, so
Yeah, you're like, oh, I've spoken Greek my whole life. Like, this is like, I know all the words.
So I ask her in Grecian. Everybody else is watching me do this. Ask her in Grecian. Is this the key to the temple entrances on the hill? I forgot what direction it's in from here to the west.
I tap Simon on the chest for his drawings, his etching.
I produced the drawings.
Yeah, you can read them. You can read what it says on both of the doors, the downstairs door and the upper door.
Okay, cool.
I can produce them for you if you want, but they seem to be riddles that require a correct answer to be able to enter the doors. But you now understand what they are, and you can read them easily as day.
What? That's the dead chick if she understands, if she knows the answers.
Yeah. Can we get the cheat codes from her? Can I ask her if she understands
She
the
seems
riddle?
to be kind of hesitant, and then she wants to tell you about this place, and she wants to ask you who you are and where you're from.
Oh, well, I'm a pirate, and I'm really good with the waters. I've traversed many waters in my life. And your temple's
Are you
interesting
Donald
me.
Trump?
Tell you about the waters.
Fucking interview. I've traversed many waters. I'm so good with waters.
I've done all the waters.
You can't think
I've
of
been in
waters
Florida for
that I
way
haven't
too long, dude.
traversed.
I trumped the shit out of her.
Whoa! No
I give her my entire life story. She wanted to know about me.
Where on this doll did you trump her?
Right. So I'm gonna take a piss. Make a game plan. You have this amulet. Now you can stand. There's also drawings around you. There's things to think about.
Oh, so I could probably read all the drawings now too.
I'm really glad we didn't attack her.
Yeah, that was a good
We
move.
should ask her about herself and whatnot.
How's your day?
Like,
how are you today?
But really, how are you though?
How are you feeling right now?
How long have you been underwater?
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
You look a little pale.
Why are you
Would you
dead?
What are your hobbies or interests?
rations?
Yeah, what should I ask her though? Well, I don't know. I want to
What's
see
your
what his
sign?
riddles
What are
are.
her dreams and aspirations? That's a good one to ask. Chicks love
That's a
that.
solid one. Chicks love dreams and aspirations.
Want to smash?
My buddy.
I'd like to attempt to smash.
I'd like to attempt to smash, please.
Yeah.
What kind of DC is there on this attempt?
I do have to head out in like
Each spear
6 minutes.
reduces by 1 DC.
This is a pretty good time to stop anyway. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
want
mean,
to
we're
stop here?
obviously not gonna fight this bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
Willie's
Willie's
got
gotta
Yeah,
leave.
I gotta head out pretty quick anyway.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's perfect. Sounds great. We are underground, conversing what seems to be in Grecian with
Fuck, dog.
with a lady of the water.
And Adam's attempt to smash. I like it.
Sweet. Well, thanks all for watching who watched, and appreciate you guys showing up, and we'll see what happens in the next episode.
Are we getting that
I think-
level
Yeah,
Hold on.
buddy.
we talked about?
Yes, yes. So go ahead and level up to 7 for next episode.
For show.
Sweet.
Doesn't it make sense to do it after a long rest though, so it doesn't mess with our playing thing?
Yeah, but level on D&D Beyond, and then once you long rest, I can import.
There it is.
But just have it done in between. That way, it's ready, and then whenever I import, because